in town that'll believe us next time.
Yeah, it'll be easy picking from here on. You wouldn't want that to happen here, would you?
It's your move, Mr. Banker. Our men look after things like that.
Well, Jenkins, how about it?
You can't scare me.
That's a nice field of wheat you got up there. Your Minkins?
Get off my property, you sidewinders, and stay off.
We only winged him. Don't let him get away.
Leave my father alone.
Now, look here, young lady.
Picking on a helpless old man.
I'm doing nothing of the sort. I'm just trying to help. We've got to get your daddy to a doctor, quick. He'll be all right. Don't you worry. We can get him right into town. I'll get my horse. Don't you worry, Elaine. Your dad's going to be all right.
How long will we be here, Dr. Hawkins?
Oh, I'd say about 10 days. But you can't live at the ranch alone.
I'll stay in town.
That's a good idea.
Where'll you stay?
Smiley'll find me a place.
Well, good old Smiley. I haven't seen him for a long time. We'll go talk to him.
Okay.
Bye, Doc.
There's a story of a blacksmith in the village who did all his horseshoe fixing neath the tree. And 'twas rumored by the local hillybillies that the smithy a mighty man was he. He went clang, clang, clang on the anvil. He'd go on the fire. And the stories he could tell, everybody loves so well. And they say he was an awful liar. He'd go bang, bang, bang on a horseshoe. And the people for miles around would come just to hear the anvil ring and to hear the smithy sing. Whoa, me, 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 ow! When the fat, clumsy ox hit his thumb, He'd go snip, snip, snip with the snippers, and the folks would applaud him, of course. An artist was he, and a sight it was to see, if you knew which one was the horse. He went clang, clang, clang on the anvil. He'd go on the fire, and the stories he could tell, everybody loved so well. For the smithy, a mighty man was he. Steve Landry. Oh!
Hi, Smiley.
Well, Steve! Steve! You old horse thief!
You're a sight for sore eyes, Smiley.
What on earth are you doing in this town?
Why, I'm your new marshal. So from now on, you better watch your behavior.
Good. Well, pal me down a rat hole. Boys, meet Steve Landry.
Hi, you Steve. I'll tell Mayor Gary. I've heard a lot about you. Hope it's all been good.
Hello, Smiley.
Well, howdy doodle, Elaine. This is my man.
He's a good one. Howdy, Steve. Hello, man. Where's the rest of your men?
Well, you got Steve. You don't need any more men.
Yeah, put the other marshals. They're all planted up on Boot Hill. I asked for the state militia. You make it sound rough.
Well, looks like I need some help.
I will. So you're deputized, Smiley.
No, I'm not real sure I want to be any target for them lead slingers.
You asked for it.
I'd make a SWAT deputy.
I'm sure you would, honey. But you're going to be pretty busy taking care of your daddy.
You can count on our help, Steve.
Thanks. Mayor, this is the largest saloon in town. The Crystal Palace, run by Bell Madden. Have they got any music? No. All right, boys, here's where you can really help. Get yourselves a place. Maybe you can pick up a little extra cash as well as some useful information.
Right, Steve. Come on, boys.
Well, good luck, Steve. Thanks. Who owns that pinto horse?
Belongs to a jasper named Curly.
Curly, eh? Then he must be the man I'm after.
Well, I'll have you know he's a tough customer.
Well, then you better stay here.
Not me. I'm not going to miss nothing.
Elaine, you go on over to the doctor's.
All right.
Come on.
Hello, Smiley.
Hello. Bell Madden, this is Steve Landry.
Hi, Bell.
Well, looks like we got a new marshal.
And the best in the whole state of Kansas.
I can believe that. Have a drink?
No, thanks.
Glad you're going to be... We need a good lawman around here. Oh, hello, Jim.
Howdy, Bill.
Mr. Claiborne, meet the new marshal.
Mighty glad to meet you, Marshal.
Had no use it.
Wish you a lot of luck.
Thank you.
Jim is president of our Tavern Keepers Association.
Don't hesitate to call on me if I can be of any help.
Thanks, I'll do that.
Did you come by for anything particular?
Yes, I'm looking for the owner of a pinto horse that's tied up behind the saloon. His name's Curly, I believe.
I'm Curly. What of it?
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What about?
About the shooting of a helpless old man. You better come with me, Curly.
This is no place for you. Now, be... Get out.
What are you doing to her?
She doesn't belong here.
You're darn right she does. You're going back to the doctor's, honey. Where's Curly?
I don't know. He was here a minute ago.
Steve, Curly's making a getaway. He's heading for the bridge.
Curly's heading for camp. The boys out there will take care of the marshal.
I wonder where the marshal's going in such a hurry. Daggone that thing. I got to fix that.
Gotta help Steve. Curly's in trouble. Hit leather.
You started looking for trouble real quick, didn't you?
Yeah, and you came to the right place, too.
Well, you have it, Marshal.
Now you reach.
I'm on your horse. You're under arrest. All of you. You can't arrest us out here.
He's right, Steve.
You're new around here, Marshal. Your jurisdiction ends back yonder.
What do you mean by that?
That bridge back there, state line. You haven't got any authority on this side.
Well, you went up on me. But get this straight, mister. Don't ever let me catch you on the other side of that bridge.
Gosh, old fish hooks, I plumb forgot that boundary line.
Well, if I haven't any authority around here, I know someone who can do something about it. Who?
Hey, Curly, how about going in town tonight?
Quiet. Reach! Hold it! Out! Pull your gun in there, too, and throw him in that brush. Come on, Curly. Climb on your horse. We got business to attend to. Head for town.
Durango kid.
Take charge of the prisoner.
Ain't I got enough rats in my barn without looking after him?
All right, climb off that coyote.
And get on over to the jail. I don't want him around here. Ouch!
What's up, boys?
We want Curly.
Curly, where is he?
In jail. The Durango kid brought him in.
The Durango kid? Well, good for him.
Yeah, but you can't hold Curly.
Who says I... Anybody else want to play? What in the world do you call that?
You've just arrived in time to see a demonstration of the Burnett burglar-proof self-locking cell door.
A what?
Yeah, works like this. And then, like that. Works like greased lightning, don't it?
How do you know how lightning works? When it's greased.
Look, this is a serious invention. Important. Now watch this. Now move lever 3 and...
There's 3. Here's 4.
See there? No locks, no keys, no nothing.
Perfect.
And you worked yourself into something.
What do you mean?
You look good in there.
Oh, no, I got work to do. Let me out of here. Hey! Somebody, come let me out of here. Anybody!
Have we ever told you about the feller who made a new way to lock a cell? But contrary to convention, he was trapped by his invention, and now he doesn't feel so very well. 20 long years in the hotel, 20 long years in the clink, sitting by the hour, counting prison bars, gives a man lots of time to think. 20 long years in the hotel, 20 long years in the clink, sitting by the hour, counting prison bars, gives a man lots of time to think.
I wonder who paid your rent last Friday, and who bought your supper last night, and who do you guys owe $50 to? You better start remembering and get it right. For 20 long years in the hoosgow, and 20 long years in the clink, not for me. Sitting by the hour, no. Counting prison bars, no. You're the fellers that better start to think. 20 long years in the hoosgow, 20 long years in the clink, sitting by the hour, counting prison bars, gives a man lots of time to think. Well, so long, Smiley. Yeah, so long. Steve! Hey, Steve! Let me out of here. Now, you let me out of here.
Let you out. You invented it.
Yeah, but after all, I captured Curly, didn't I? He's a desperate character.
So you can't...
Oh, please let me out of here. All you gotta do is push them levers like you did before.
All right.
Steve, you're going to talk to Curly, aren't you?
I'll talk to him later. I have a hunch there's somebody bigger than Curly behind all this. Oh, from now on, you better use this key on Curly's cell.
98% of our business comes from cowboys who drive cattle up this trail from Texas. And it's up to us tavern keepers to see they're treated right, not thrown in jail by some badge toter who doesn't like their horses. This new marshal is too anxious to make a name for himself. And if he keeps cracking down on the boys around here, it'll hurt business. Tell these men what happened to Curly.
Well, just like you said. Me and Curly just want to have a little fun before we went back riding herd for another year. Oh, Curly's all right. Why, he ain't never done nothing to nobody in his life.
Warning. I'm backing the marshal. The Durango Kid.
Durango Kid?
The Durango Kid. Get in and keep an eye on business. I want to look around.
Durango's horse.
He must be around here. Get her out, ma'am.
Looking for something, Miss Bell?
No, just enjoying the moonlight. I was just thinking about going for a walk. Would you like to join me?
Nope. Thought I heard some shooting around here.
The Durango Kid paid us a little visit.
Durango?
Yes.
Well, I better get busy.
She was the belle of Sonora when I first happened along. She told me I didn't bore her when I sang an old western song. Her smile was really convincing, eyes like a bright shining star. Soon we were walking and happily talking. The day was the gayest by far. Hours flew, never knew any time that had been quite so nice. By the moon, pretty soon, I was sure I had found paradise. Sweet little belle of Sonora, she had a way of her own. She made me feel that Sonora was one place that I could call home. Then without warning she kissed me. I heard the mission bells chime. I made my mind up, now you know the wind up. The belle of Sonora is mine. The belle of Sonora is mine.
Seems funny to me. The Durango Kid knows every move before we make it.
It is kind of strange.
Say, maybe we should some thought about getting Curly out of jail.
I know, but we got to take care of the marshal, too. He's holding Curly till he talks.
Yeah, and Curly might do just that.
What do you mean?
Well, he said you had plenty of time to get him out of jail, and if you don't do it, he's going to talk his way out.
I've got an idea how we can get Curly out and take care of that marshal, too. Just relax and leave everything to me. Ride up Front Street and get everybody away from that jail. Lead him off down Main Street.
Right.
And if Steve Landry had happened to get hurt while he's trying to stop you,
What, the marshal? That'd be a pleasure.
take plenty of time. Mike's waiting behind the jail to spring Curly.
Good.
Go ahead.
Let's go.
shooting up the town again. Oh, I'm ready.
Wait a minute, Smiley. I think this is a trap.
Cowboys shooting up a town, a trap?
That's what they want it to look like. They're trying to draw us away from here.
Why?
I'm not yet. Maybe they're trying to rescue Curly. Anyway, you stay here and watch him. I'll take care of those coyotes.
I won't go. You don't play fair.
What do you want?
Man could rot in this place before he got any attention. I've been yelling my head off for the last 15 minutes.
You ain't neither.
They're no good. He's got some sort of a door locking contraption out there. Pull a couple of those levers.
That you?
No. Try a couple of the others. These inventors take all the fun out of a jailbreak.
Hooked it up long enough. That marshal must be asleep. We'll meet Mike and Curly out at camp. Come on.
Heading for camp, Marshal.
No, you're not. You're heading for jail.
We ain't done nothing.
You're under arrest for rioting, stampeding horses, damaging property, and shooting an innocent bystander. You boys want to argue further? Left hand, throw your guns down. All right, back to town.
Come on, keep trying. All Smiley did was pull a couple of levers.
Well, what do you think I'm doing?
Drag your friend in with you.
That'll be your camp for a while. Smiley. Are they gone? No. Look. I wasn't far wrong about those hombres.
Oh, you're right. You're always right. I didn't want to be no deputy nohow. Oh, Mercy, that's hot!
Take it easy, Smiley. The doctor said you mustn't be upset. Anything can happen. Brain fever.
The Netherlands got to have steaks. Wow!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, give me some harmony grits and some red sugar-cured ham with a great big bowl of gravy. I'd be such a happy man if I could see magnolias and azaleas in bloom. Let me up to the table and give me lots of elbow room. Then pass me that mammy fried hoe cake and them good black-eyed peas. Give me a hay rack full of hot biscuits and make my coffee black if you please. Won't you feed me a la Dixie in a style so grand? You'll have yourself a happy man. Talk of molasses, you'll have yourself a happy man.
That was fine, Smiley.
Smiley ain't fit to work today. What do you want?
I wanted to see you. To tell you I'm sorry for what happened in my place the other day.
Oh, that's all.
You know, I've got a kid sister just about your age back home.
You have?
I sure have. Just about your size, too.
Oh.
Well, if it isn't the marshal.
Say, Smiley, do you feel up to watching the jail for a while?
Sure, Steve.
I'm hungry. I want to get something to eat.
Oh, and I'm starving.
Could I see you a moment, please?
You sure could, mister.
Look, Miss Nightingale, have we got any more of that weak soup?
We sure have.
Belle, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to stay away from Elaine. I'm so responsible for her until her father's up and around.
I'd like to cram that tin star down your throat. If you
You
think
just
I'm...
keep away from her, that's all.
Hello, Bill.
Hello. I thought you were in jail.
No, the marshal couldn't prove nothing.
What about Curl?
No, he's still there.
We've got to work out something. Between that marshal and the Durango kid.
Maybe they're one and the same.
What? Wait a minute, say that again.
I think the marshal is the Durango kid.
Where'd you get that idea?
Just a woman's intuition.
Hey, I'll play your hunch. We'll set a trap at the camp for the Durango kid, and if he is the marshal, he'll fall right into it.
Yeah, but what are you going to use for bait?
Elaine, if the marshal thought she was there, he'd break his neck getting out.
Oh, smart thinking. Now we've got him just where we want him.
Wait a minute, Jim. I'm going to take that kid out there. There's liable to be shooting.
You'll just have to show the way.
Well, I won't let... That's just what I'm doing. And it'll work, too. Elaine?
Hello.
I'm glad I ran into you. I've got a surprise for you over in my room.
For me?
Nobody else.
I'll be right there. I just want to see Dad a minute.
Well, it'll keep. Some other time, perhaps. If you knew what it was, though, you'd have some good news to tell your dad.
Gee, you could sound exciting.
Come on. Look under the sheet.
Oh, it's beautiful, just beautiful. Thank you very, very much.
I gotta go inside, honey. I'll be right back. Don't go away now.
I won't.
All set.
All set, boys. Get on at the camp.
Steve! Steve!
Stop yelping like a coyote. What's the matter?
Elaine's gone. Plum disappeared.
She must be around somewhere.
But she isn't now, Marie.
When'd you see her last?
My blacksmith shop for lunch.
Maybe she went over to see her daddy.
No, she didn't.
Mayor. Oh, hello, Steve. Have you seen Elaine?
Not today.
Well, she just plumb disappeared into thin air.
Well, maybe she went out to the ranch something.
Maybe so. Is her horse in your stable?
Well, jumping rattlesnakes, I never even looked. There's horse.
Wonder what Belle's in such a hurry about.
She's coming over here.
Steve, Elaine is in...
What's wrong? What have you been up to?
Nothing.
Then where is she?
Well, Mike and the boys have taken her to their camp. They're going to use her as a hostage to make you release Curly.
That's what they think. Mike, go back to the jail and keep an eye on Curly.
Oh, Steve, you're always doing that to me. This is a two-man job.
So's the jail. Now go on back there and see that those coyotes don't try for another break.
What good is being a deputy if Steve's going to have all the fun? This is getting to be a routine job. I need an assistant. Yeah, that's it. I need an assistant. Page 4,666, section 527. By the powers invested in me by the state of Kansas, I do hereby appoint you a deputy sheriff. Now go guard jail.
That ain't funny. You're laughing at the law now. And if you need me, I'll be in the sheriff's office.
It worked, and I didn't even fix it. Out of my way if you value your carcass. Do you know them rednecks that took Elaine out to their camp? Steve's gone out to get her.
But she ain't out there, Smiley. She's in Belle's back room.
What did you say? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, you stay here and watch her. I got to stop Steve.
Right. Come on, fellas.
What are you going to call the doll?
Mary Ann.
Oh, that's a pretty name. But it's some milk, huh?
Should we outside? No, let's just stay and keep a lookout like Smiley said. What song do you think we ought to play tonight?
Any of them, all right.
Get going. Oh, who goes there? We do.
crap. Elaine's back in town. You're right back in Caroline. I want to do some scouting around here. It's the town. I'll come here.
I guess we lost him.
The town's just over the hill. Maybe he's headed there.
We'll be there to meet him. Might have headed Durango off and made a run for it. There goes that nosy deputy now.
We'll get him from Bell's room when he turns the corner.
Stay down there and you won't get hurt.
Some of the boys to the blacksmith shop and wait. You get the rest, Mike, and stake out in the saloon. And if Smiley or that marshal shows up to arrest Curly, we'll have him in a crossfire right where we want him. We'll finish this thing off once and for all. Now get going. Get her!
If you'd followed Chief's orders and stayed to guard Curly, he wouldn't have gotten away. It's up to you to bring him back.
Who, me? Arrest Curly?
You're not afraid, are you?
No. Look, I'm not afraid of nobody. Hey, I'll put a collar on that gun dog and lead him in here like an Airedale.
You go with me?
Riley, don't go to the stable. They're waiting to kill you.
What are you talking about, honey?
Curly's in the stable.
He is.
When you or Steve go there, they're going to get you in a crossfire.
Where's Claiborne?
He's there with them. Please don't go. I don't want you to be killed.
No, I don't either.
Now come back here and do your duty.
I'm throwing in with you, Smiley. Claiborne just killed Bell.
Honey, you keep off the street. There's going to be lead thrown around here. Stay with the mayor. Are you ready? Yep. Well, get out that smoke pot, bud. Come on.
hard my uppers.
We'll never smoke them out of that hayloft without getting shot up ourselves.
Keep 'em busy.
They sure messed up my hayloft.
We'll help you clean it up, won't we, Durango?
Sure we will. That finish him? We got them all.
Come on, let's get this place in order.
Well, Steve, I guess we didn't need the militia after all, thanks to the Durango kid.
Don't mention it, Mayor.
I want to go with you, Steve.
No, Elaine, you stay here and take good care of your daddy.
Well, good luck on your next chore, Steve.
Thanks. I reckon I'll need it if the Durango kid isn't around to give me a hand. Come on, boys. Good night.
Steve, don't go yet. Don't go. Look,
Well, what is it?
my going away for you. The Burnett bedroll, my supreme creation.
Well, let's see it. You make one for my horse, too, Smiley? When you go...
He goes clang, clang, clang on his anvil, and the ideas go round and round. He makes something that he calls a bedroll, but you wind up sleeping on the ground. But you wind up sleeping on